Hey guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and we are here in Tijuana, Mexico. As you can see here in the background behind me, that is Poly's manufacturing plant where they make their IP phones and headsets. We finally made it, and I'm about to go inside and show you guys a lot of things in regards to how they make their headsets, how they make their IP phones, and much more. So let's go get this tour started. So before I could enter and do my tour, I was actually required to take a COVID test for safety reasons and regulations here at Poly. And this is the team that actually gave me my COVID test, which, yay, came out negative. So thanks so much, you guys.
First of all, well, this is our lobby. That's when we start everything here. And a part of it, what I would like to show you is this. This is our product, main of what we do here. And this is what we usually call our first one and the most important. This one is the model that Neil Armstrong used to arrive at the moon, and this is our proud. And with that, we start our culture and our way to be. And as a part of that, we have our trophy site. Something we are so proud of is that we were 6 times Great Place to Work continuously, and we keep and maintain that culture. And out of that, we have several prizes of quality, national and international. And this is the photo wall.
The grand entrance.
Yeah, every visit, take the photo here on the photo wall. Something that is uncommon, I think, from other companies is that we don't have offices, we have cubicles. All the roles here on the plant, on the site, have cubicles. And we have some meeting rooms to do what is necessary when we need to meet. But everybody here, from the vice president to everyone, have cubicles of the same size, the same form. And this is part of our culture. Now, something that we work every year is our strategy, because the part of the strategy, from this strategy came all our metrics and all our way to measure and grow. This begins with the Lean House here, and we says that we are the site of first choice for all our products, and we want to be more rentable, fast, flexible, and service-oriented. And that's our way to be. Now, from then, we focus on people. That's our primary goal. Net optimization, there is focus on supply chain, efficiency, and quality. The 4 have the same weight. That's why we focus on several strategies just to keep that shape and to make the people be part of it. As a part of our change, we are working to be a Shingo price during this year, and this is the new challenge we have. From those, we measure in daily basis here. This is when we begin what we call the Gembas. It's our N3 meeting. That is all the staff come over here and review every metric in daily basis to check advances or check when we need to support processes. And then from there, we get some activities that those activities support all the production floor. And we review the systems, how they are working, to check what we need to focus or support better in order to make the production floor more efficient. This is part of our products. We have here, the facility divided by section. Every section usually do a specific technology. This is the section 1. And in this section 1, we manage all the wire technology. Like example, well, everybody's gonna be familiarized with the models, right? This product usually is qualified for government. Like example, all the communication can be encrypted from those, and actually our wireless product that we manage 2 technologies, Bluetooth and DEC. There is a focus on have a good communication with high fidelity. Something that we have on the section 3 is the Trio. That is the a very good device for conference, and this is one of our new products that is video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is a video conference device that actually can focus you personally or can focus a group.
Wow, so it has AI. It sounds like it has AI that can detect if it's 1 person, 2 persons, or a group.
Yes.
Wow.
On a high season, we usually are over 2,500 people. And that's make us to be flexible in order to have all the services like cafeteria service and some amenities.
Okay.
That I will show you later. But
so you're saying in high season, there's almost 2,500 workers here in the factory.
Yeah, and we have capacity for 5,000.
Wow.
This is part of our recognition system that we says the winner line. And this is because the line just meets 1 week all the metrics or over the goal. Our manufacturing is more manual manufacturing. We have a lot of handwork, and based on that, we need just to improve abilities for all the people. And for that, we have our training room. You're gonna see on the floor several people using different color codes for their role. And what we have is all these are assembly operators. We have solar operators, and we have multi-taxos operators, leaders, and all that. But the most critical operation for everyone is soldering. And for that, we have a special station just to train them, because the soldering are very small soldering components, and they need very high ability for do it, and do it in a short time, like 20 seconds, like example. Then the ability must be developed.
Okay.
We have a moonshine laboratory, and this moonshine laboratory can change a full line, as you see, in 24 hours to put it or remove it in 24 hours. That makes us more flexible and fast for response. All our product is tested 100%, and it's tested in all the details that it have, like sound, signal, how it responds to customer. We have some tests like they use the article just to verify that the sound is proper, the buttons have a proper function, that everything is proper functioning. And for that, we have a laboratory of equipment tests that create all the chambers and all the equipment we use to test the equipment. And we begin with automation. From last year, we have, like example, on this line, a robot just to assemble the boxes. And this generates that is one operation that is optimized in order for the operator do less operation to do the packaging. When you bought equipment for automation, you need to do industrial integration on the processes. For that, we have a laboratory for do that, and on electrical testing, we have a laboratory to develop all the equipment. All the tests here on the facility are developed over here and are optimized.
So this is like electrical testing and whatnot here. Okay.
But everything is linked in order to the product have all the qualities that we promote. This is the automation laboratory. All the equipment is integrated over here to be placed on the process and tested on the process to reduce or resume the labor in order to be more effective and faster with a good quality. This facility have 20% of the energy from solar panels. Big part of the roof is covered of solar panels.
Oh, okay. So the facility is, it sounds like it's majority powered. It's green. It's majority powered through solar.
Yeah. In this empty spot, we are building a new line. This line is a automated or semi-automated line. Just here we do the VVX phones.
The VVX.
Yep.
So you're saying this is the assembly line for VVX, but it's changing.
Yeah. We used to do it manual, and we are changing to automatic or semi-automatic
for more automation for the VVX.
Yep.
So then this means this would probably directly impact the VVX stock numbers.
Yes.
They'd be able to create more faster in less time.
Faster and in less time, yes.
Wow. So there you have it, guys. That is the soon-to-be newly automated and revamped VVX assembly line area here. So for those of you VVX lovers, it sounds like they're going to start being able to ship a lot more of them faster.
What you see over there is a meeting with leaders, because every day training is developing the people and take the feedback of what is happening on the shop floor.
Okay.
And with that, we can have a very go and forward communication just to improve our processes.
That's great.
From that wall and forward is our warehouse. We have capacity for over 2,000 pallets.
2,000 pallets?
Yeah. It's a big.
So through that warehouse wall and in there is all warehouse storage.
Oh, yes.
For distribution.
Yeah. And from there, we come and feed the raw material for all the facility.
Yeah, I just saw him going there, and that's a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
So this is still packaging here?
Yes.
A lot of packaging logistics?
Yes. We have all the product from the beginning of the assembly, testing, and packaging.
It's like all I ever see is the finished product, but it's amazing to see how much work and how much like finite detail has to go into this.
Oh, yes.
It's like, I think, oh, it's a sticker, but to see a system that automates, probably hundreds of thousands, if not millions of stickers.
Yes.
What are these things here?
Those are chambers to test the product. The chamber inside is insulated in order to cover the noise. And in there, we check sound. That means the sound, how it receives the sound, how it sends the sound.
Wow.
And it's measured for every single frequency.
So it's like a soundproof chamber.
Yep.
That's incredible. So check this out, guys. They're soundproof chambers that test the audio signals and frequencies of the actual headsets and phones inside of it, like for static or anything like that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
What's this giant machine?
This machine, it's a packaging machine, builds the boxes, and as soon as they build the boxes, they fit with the product, and then it passes through the full package. That is the box with all the small product inside, with the labels, pass through tape, and then the robot just begin the palletizing, just to have a unit for palletizing. And with all this work for two different products. You have one line, another line, and can produce different models at the same time. With that, we standardize the packaging and reduce the two individual operations just in one single operations to do the full package and palletizing. Now, something very important for everyone is food. Now, how we do that here?
The cafeteria.
Yes.
La taqueria.
You need to have choices.
Uh-huh.
We have 3 choices right now. There is a cafeteria.
Uh-huh.
When you can get coffees or special coffees like latte and all that of that kind of coffees. And we have tacos.
La taqueria.
Welcome to Mexico.
I'm hungry already. You're making me hungry. So this is the cafeteria.
Yeah, and we have normal food for everyone. Now, we have a capacity for 300 people seated on cafeteria at the same time.
Okay.
For the size of the site, we need to have a bigger cafeteria for everyone.
Uh-huh.
And that support everyone just to have lunch normally, properly, and the most comfortable possible. Now, if you notice, even the tables have those panels, and it's because this came from COVID.
Ah, yeah.
Then everybody can have their meals safety and comfortable. That's what's the idea for that.
Understood. Yeah.
We have a small market outside here on the plant that is a kind of 7-Eleven that you can get cookies, chips, anything that you have on the 7-Eleven, plus some services like you can pay your bills and every kind of stuff. That's to make comfortable for the people who do not need to get out of the facility to do that. They can internally.
So they can get the things they need maybe before they go home, pay some bills. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Everything's kind of contained at work as well for them to not have to leave. That saves time too, because that means when you're done work, you can go home. If you do it on your lunch break, you can go home.
Yeah, because usually you stay here big part of the time. And if it's easy for you, that means that put some time from your personal time out of here, and make more nice your life outside.
So what is all this that I'm looking at here on this wall?
This we place this when for COVID. That's for keep you safe. You use alcohol gel, your mask, the distance between the people, temperature, the personal equipment, safety personal equipment, and all these steps are just to get in the cafeteria.
Understood. So safety regulations, because I understand now, because during COVID, you've got a bunch of people coming together to eat lunch, and this is to help reduce the spread.
Yeah, and
understood.
During COVID, this was one of the facilities authorized to build.
Yeah.
And we built during the COVID with most administratives in home office, which was the same, and operative, we were operating in full capacity here. Right now, we are passing through a soccer tournament, a small soccer tournament. You're gonna see the tables over there with the prizes for the winner.
So they have games here too, like a foosball.
Yes, and we have sport amenities outside of the plant. We're inside the site, but in the corner, we have a gym and we have a soccer field and basketball.
Okay.
Then we usually do teams and go around and just do some games.
You're gonna love when you come to my house because I have a foosball table.
Well, this is our gym. This is a full gym for all the employees. All the employees can use it. And just what we have is we have a board when you just, as soon as you get in, just you put your name and then you put the time you're going to be here. And with that, everyone can use it. We have several equipment, and that's for everybody's use. And we have a special room if you want to practice your boxing. This is special for it.
What? Okay, I gotta get a shot of that. That's pretty cool.
This hub is the bathrooms with showers and all the needed for the people that do exercise. And this is our small gym.
Okay.
We have this the field too for football soccer. Our soccer field.
In the
And
air
we have some teams that use it. That usually we do tournaments here, internal tournaments, and our basket volleyball area.
Oh, see, that's all me. I'm into basketball, so this is totally me here. Oh, it's even got a grill. It's even got a parrilla. For those of you watching, parrilla means grill in Spanish, so you learned some Spanish today.
Everybody can organize a small barbecue here if they want it, or use the these areas just to do exercise or play some sports. This is the 2,000 pallets capacity warehouse.
Okay.
If you want to come over here, you can see more or less our warehouse size from there and over there.
That is a lot of warehouse.
Yes.
Okay, Mike, so what are we looking at over here?
So we're looking at the original headset microphone setup for the Mercury missions. And this one was actually the lightweight version of the solution that was put into the helmets for the Mercury mission project and package. So this is an original headset that was worn and used.
Yeah, it even says Neil Armstrong.
Exactly. And
That
it's part
is
of our,
impressive.
as we call it, our pedigree, our history. This is where we come from. And these are the patents that we still own today.
Wow.
My name is Pedro Rivera. I manage a Tier 2, well, it's Tier 2 2.5 team that's right next door. We're in the Technical Assistance Center here in PLAMEX. We're basically take care of English support for North America, Australia, and also Spanish
Oh, wow.
and Portuguese, also some French for Canada, but we take care of Latin America as well. As you can see right now, there aren't too many people. It's a Friday. We work from home for the most part on Friday.
Okay.
This is basically where we get things done. And next to us over there, we've got the Tier 2 area, and also we've got labs to one side and also another lab on the other side. So, yeah, you know what? Let's go see the lab over here.
I'll follow you.
Yeah. And this, as you can see, when we're all here, it looks pretty impressive. Not so much right now.
Yeah, so you said a lot of people are working from home and
Yeah,
whatnot.
pretty much from home.
Can they, quick question, can they choose whether they want to work from home or here, or is it more of a work from home mandate, or kind of mix and match?
It's mix and match. Fridays here in Tijuana, there's a lot of traffic, so we don't,
Well, who doesn't want to be at home on Friday anyways, if you can work from home?
We are very lenient when it comes to Fridays.
Gotcha. And then when work's over, they're already home. No traffic, no nothing.
So this is I'll call it the Tier 2 area. This is also for voice and video and personal devices. As you can see, we've got a lot of stuff here as far as phones, camera equipment.
Oh, wow. Let me go get a
video
shot
equipment. We've got a presentation going on up here all the time.
Oh, so this is like a lab, basically. This is test stuff.
If we have a customer on the line, we can walk over here and actually do tests live. Most of these also you can remote into them, so we could be at home, especially the video and the Microsoft Teams equipment. We can remote in from home if necessary.
So this gives you an idea of where the studio bars started from. X70, X5D, X50. Those were the original studio bars that started the family of the P5, P15, and also the Studio X family that we have today. So in today's video, you saw the R30. That's the latest configuration and model that we've released for this family of solutions.
Hello everyone, my name is Jair. I am in charge of all the poly labs in the factory here in PLAMEX. So we will start with the tour for the labs. We have here all the lab technical expertise. So here in this site, we will to show you all the different technologies, the different mechanisms, and all the machines that we are looking for to perform the different testing, all the reliability testing, all the comfortability testing in all our products. This is basically all that we are here, our technical expertise, our technical knowledge, and we want to show you everything that we know.
Yeah, I've been told on this tour thus far, this is like the most interesting part of the tour, so I'm excited to see this.
All right, now I will put my mask. So now we will start in the downstairs. We will start with the mechanical lab. This is our first lab. This is the mechanical lab. And now we will to introduce here all of testing. So welcome here. In our mechanical lab, we're performing
wow.
all the different robust testing for the different products, and we are trying to measure every single movement that any product can do. We need to take to measure and prove the robustness of this. In this case, any single movement that we have here, since the headbutt lateral deflection or retraction in the product, the bottoms in our aviation products, the boom and the rotational movements, we need to make sure that the customer has the best product, has the best reliability in our products, and all the cycle life or the warranty that we cover in our products for our customers needs to be tested and retested and tested again if is needed.
So it's like a stress test,
Yeah, exactly.
essentially. It's like extensive stress test.
Exactly. We have all the products that we manufacturing here since the Dexpons. We are testing here the bottom cycle life. We are testing all the bottom functions. In this part, we apply thousands and thousands of cycles per
On a
single
button.
products, exactly, for one bottom, because you as user, you need to use these bottoms every day, every single call, every time, and obviously our warranty of years of the life of the products needs to be ensured. Here we are testing the insertion and extraction of the bases. We're testing bottoms, we are testing more bottoms, we are testing here the headbands, lateral deflection, and obviously we are testing all the rotational movements, and we are ensuring that all the data, all the information that we are recording.
What data is this actually recording, like in a general sense?
This data is the force that we need to move the boom rotation. Every time that we move this mic boom, we are recording the force that we need. This is the best automated test of the mechanical, because we need to make sure that every single time that we are moving, we need to ensure that the user will feel comfortable with the movement as well. Here we have UV radiation testing. What I mean? Because sometimes the users leave the headsets inside of the cars. The sunlight will be inside on the plastic and the parts of the product.
Yeah.
Here we're trying to reproduce, or we are reproducing the effects of the sunlight in the plastic.
So it's almost like artificial weather. I see it says of accelerated weather testing.
Absolutely, and we are inducing here the sunlight radiation through UV radiation, 15 days.
Wow.
And then we make sure that the plastic don't take any negative effect and to approve or not approve our products. Here we are measuring the bush bottoms. I mean, every single movement we need to make sure that the bottom will be comfortable, and we are recording the force that we need to activate and deactivate products.
Wow, so that's actually recording the exact amount of physical force needed to press, depress a button and things like that, and how much stress it can or can't take.
Exactly. And this part, one of the questions of the user is how I feel my headset in my head. If I put my headset here, I will to feel the pressure in my head of the headbands.
Yeah,
and here we
want
need
it comfortable.
Yeah, we need to ensure that industrial design and product management tell you, okay, I need my headset that will be very comfortable, and we take the ratings. What is the level of comfortability or comfort of the headsets? This is the kind of things that we need to make sure and translate from what the customer needs in numbers, in mechanical parameters as well.
Wow.
Here we are reading for the force needed to open and close the product. I mean, the rotational movements. We're taking the readings and how the user feel when they close and open this small door in the headsets. This is another kind of testing that we are doing here. All right, this is part of the mechanical lab. Now we will go through the radio frequency lab.
Hello, I'm Abel Hernandez, RF engineer for Poly IHP. So here we have an anechoic RF chamber. If you wish to come here, please. So in this chamber, we do test all the devices that we sell. So they need to comply with FCC 15. You probably have known of these because of the labels on your equipment. So every device has to comply with certain international regulations. So in this lab, we make sure that we comply with those. For example, we use that big antenna to attack our equipment. So we have to make sure that our devices work well in any noisy environment. And noisy, I'm talking about radio frequency environment. Not necessarily audio noise, but a radio frequency noise. So, and also we need to make sure that that our devices does not have emissions or unintended radiation.
Wow.
So this is the purpose of this. So this is not just for audio, this is for radio frequency.
So it looks like you would essentially close this chamber, and then I'm assuming outside of this chamber, while you have the headset or the device on the dummy here, it
Correct.
you have something outdoors that captures the data.
Exactly.
Like a computer that captures this data or captures the results.
Exactly. That antenna can work as radiator or receiver.
Uh-huh.
So it is connected through some cables to outside equipment, which make the measurements. So all the equipment is in a rack outside the chamber.
Okay.
So and also we do have here a rotary table. So we make sure that these devices comply in every angle of the device, not just
I see.
in one direction, but in any other direction. So that's the purpose of this chamber.
Right now, we are in the acoustic engineering labs. First, I want to present in the timeline the first products in the history of Plantronics. This is the MS-50. This is was the first headset that we produce and manufacture here in PLAMEX in a factory in the 70s. The MS-50 contains all technology that has been used in the NASA and special projects in the moon travels for the products that we are using now. And this is the first call center headsets that we're using. This was the Bell Systems 52. This is we call. This is used for the telecallers.
Some big call center headsets back then.
Exactly. The weight is a heavy weight, and these are the connectors that we are using in this technology, very old technology that we are done.
Yeah, that is heavy.
We evolved to here, to the wireless headsets. The wireless system uses wireless technology through DEC technology and Bluetooth technology. The speakerphones, the Bluetooth headset, this is the most common and the most runner of our products here in PLAMEX, and the call centers and corded headsets too. Okay, now let me show you, this is the preparation of the demo that we have for you. Here we are generating the background noise simulation. How is the normal noise in ambience in the daily life. And then we are performing now a real call to demonstrate how it works, the acoustic noise cancelling technology. Here, this is the connection through the Microsoft Teams in the outside with the headsets and the speakerphones that we have in this side. And this part, we have a real call, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we will to use the 3060 product. That this is a large speakerphone for conference rooms. And now we will to prepare here the acoustic background noise system and the real call. Now, we will to start with the background noise system. Can you activate the background noise?
So that's basically pulling out the background noise.
Yeah, exactly. Right now we have experimented here the background noise simulation, and here we have the real call, and we're trying to show you how it works, the noise cancelling technology in the outside of the chamber. I have to close the chamber, and we will to start with the real speech. Here we have now the demonstration of the noise reduction and noise cancelling technology when we are using through the presence of the background noise system. The noise in the background is literally doesn't exist here when we are using the Voyager Focus and we are trying to Microsoft Teams call.
Wow.
Okay. Here is the activated. You will to put in your head and then we activate for the speakers, and then you will to call here.
Okay.
It's mechanical noise cancelling. Now you will to activate here.
I see.
You want to feel the effect of the noise cancelling?
It was almost like I got like lighter.
Yeah, exactly. Like relax it as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is obviously a very excessive noise ambient. This is like high levels of noise. But when you are feeling in a cafeteria or any other public places, you will to feel this feeling of the products as well.
It feels like you said more relaxing. Yeah. It felt lighter.
Yeah, this is for the speakers. For microphone, if you are talking now in the outside in the Microsoft Teams call that we are setting now, you will not detect any noise in your microphone voice. Let me put the headset and you can listen in the outside.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So you count to 10 now and let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can't
5,
hear any of that
6,
noise in that room.
7, 8, 9, 10.
You know, this explains a lot, and this is good for the viewers. This explains a lot because I can't tell you how many times I've been using the Poly Voyager Focus 2, and my dogs bark, or one of my younger kids, like my 3-year-old or my 6-year-old, scream bloody murder through the house, and I apologize to the customer and say, "Oh, I'm really sorry about that," and they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And I'm
That's
like, "Well, my dogs just went nuts in there," and they always are like, "I didn't hear anything."
That's exactly it.
I will to come inside of the biggest chamber in the poly company of the acoustic testing. This is a full anechoic chamber that contains 6 phases of acoustic foam in the 6th floor. Here, the level of noise floor is very, very low. The absorption of the external noise is full, and you can feel in your ears what is the acoustic pressure is very low. This is very low pressure of the acoustic noise. And here, the intention is to mitigate all the external noise to parameterize the headsets. Every single unit that we are testing here for headset Dexphone and video conferences products is tested at almost more than 1,000 different parameters to validate and ensure that the product has the robustness for the audio quality and the quality communication as well. Okay, now we are in the packaging lab. The purpose of this lab is to generate the different packaging engineering to design our internal packages. And right now, the company has been using the eco-friendly technologies for packaging, using recycling materials and using all the recycled material for all the packaging content, since the carton, the model, the inks used in the packages. And here we have the demonstration of how we assemble the packages for all the products that we are manufacturing here in PLAMEX. Okay, now this is the showroom. What we have for our visitors, all the timeline for the packages that we are using since early 2000 year. Here is starting with the clamshell technologies. The clamshell technologies is all the transparent plastics. We evolved through the whites packages after the clamshell. Then we move into the colored packages like the purple, like the greens and blues, and then we move into the gray colors. And finally, in our days, we are using all the eco-friendly cartons and packages for the poly products as well.
So this is the evolution of packaging, essentially.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. We started package engineering in our headquarters in Santa Cruz, California, and now we put here the engineering department especially for the package that we're using in PLAMEX factory. Okay, here in the reliability lab, we are ensuring that the product has been very robust when you are using the product, and every single parameter or every single behavior of the product we need to measure. In this case, we will to show you the drop testing. The drop testing is to simulate when the product will be dropped when you are using the daily usage. It depends of the category of the product. We will to use tile over concrete, carpet over concrete, carpet over metal. And in this case, for this wireless headset, we are estimating a standard height of 60 inches, and we will to drop into carpet over concrete. Here, the 6 different phases, 18 times, or when the filer appears here, this is number 1, and here we're dropping into 6 different phases of the products, and we make sure that the product doesn't suffer any damage in the 6 phases as well. Number 3, this is to show you what is the robustness of the product as well. Every product that we manufacture here in PLAMEX need to pass 18 times of drop testing for the headsets,
Okay.
18 times for Dexphones, for any other accessory that we are manufacturing here in the time. So, other part of the labs is ensure that all the packages and the transportation simulation that guarantee that the package will be delivered with all the quality promise that we have in the company. And very important part of the testing in the labs is the drop of the boxes. I mean, when we send our boxes to the customer, if any drop appears during the transportation, we need to make sure that any scratches or any small damage in the packages will appear, because our customers are very exigent and can return all the merchandise that we have here. And the drop test consists in 6 different drops for the boxes, including the weakest zones of the box as well. This is one of the examples of the drop for boxes. And finally, when we finish, we ensure that the package engineering teams has been reviewed with this information, ensure the promise of the quality.
Oh, that's a heavy box. It's heavier than I thought it would be. They put some weight in that. Drop test complete.